Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I made a video at the arcade I work at, but I got a lot of questions recently asking how I set up my videos when I go to play at the arcade, so I figured I could show you guys real quick my setup. It's actually really simple. I'll go through a few things on how my quality really differs from most other people when you play at the arcade, but here we go. Okay, first of all, this is my setup here. So we got the DDR machine, then we got this tripod. Let me back up a little bit so you can kind of see the whole thing here. There's my tripod. Now you can see the camera's up on top here, and it's just pushed as far away. It's pushed all the way back from the pads right there, but as close as it can be, pretty much without actually touching any part of the pad. Like you see how close it is. You do not want touching the pads because if you touch it, this thing actually moves if I were to actually push on it really hard. So that's one thing, is you want to get a really tall tripod when you're playing DDR because the screen is at an angle and it's pushed so it's facing up more. So you'll give a picture like this instead of like down here like that where it's at an angle. So tall tripod here. This is as far up as mine goes actually. So you can see that up here, and then as you can see, I just have it angled towards the screen there. And that's pretty much my whole entire setup. It's actually not that difficult at all. This tripod actually was like 20 bucks. I got it on Amazon a long time ago. It's actually a piece of shit. It's falling apart. Most of the legs are actually broken on it. But that is all there really is to it. And then when I go to make a foot cam, I just grab my tripod. You can see my tripod is falling apart. The legs are broken. And I put it back here. Kind of like that. And then I'll obviously move the camera up there towards the pads, and then I'll lower the legs one notch. So that leg gets pushed up, and then the R2 down there. And then I just aim it towards the pads, just like this. So you get kind of a thing that looks kind of like that when I play. And then I put in a video editor, obviously, and then I kind of put everything together. But that's really it. Now, on to another question I get is, if I'm playing at an arcade, why is it so quiet? Do you see anyone here? Do you see any games running? No, because the arcade is closed. Every time I come to play DDR, I usually only play it when we are closed, just because that's the only convenient time to record videos. And another question I get is this my machine? What happened to DDR Extreme? That's my machine. That's not running DDR Extreme at the moment. It's running in the groove, but I still have that kit. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. People just want to play in the groove, so the groove's on there. But yeah, so this is not my machine. This is actually the arcade I work at, this machine. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not much to the setup. It really is just a tripod and then two different captures, one for the screen, and then I play the song again, like I just played Ballad for You. And now I'm going to play it again for the foot cam. So I push the tripod back there, lower the legs, and then get going again. And then I combine them. So that's it. That is my setup for making DDR videos. I might make a video showing you guys the actual video editing aspect of it, because it is a little tricky. And if you want to get like quality like mine, you got to do a few tricks to get it just right. And then you'll be smooth sailing from there. But yeah. That's going to be it for me, guys. I'll be putting up more videos of DDR very soon. Probably some Call of Duty Ghost videos as well. So stay tuned. See ya.